Alright, let's start heading toward the broken bridge. And remember to let that guy out of the cage along the way. Don't want to have to run back here and do it after. I've done that before. So if you just head toward the bridge and don't go off the path, then you're apt to miss that guy. He's part of a longer quest. So I have that shield that I switch out to. Whoops, let me get out of there a minute. For the demons. But I lose all my piercing resistance, which isn't good anyways, but I'm in like negative 40, I think. Where's my PI? 4%, that's terrible, but it's negative 40 the other way, so when I got those archers, I want to make sure I have the right shield in. Unless they're demon archers, then I can use a demon shield. But yeah, they do quite a bit of damage to me. If I can keep Squall on them, though, it isn't bad, but sometimes they're so spread out that you can't get Squall on all of them. Looks like I got a level up probably coming before I'm done with the video. I put that energy shield up just because there's some of those cast are undead. So there should be some formicids up here. Make sure I got my loot filter on. I think it's on. And the man in the cage is over this way. And those troglodytes are going to spawn. Let's see if I get 3 of them. Here they come. Only got 2 of them. Should have been 3.
You have freed me. The demons imprison me for demanding passage in the boats, or otherwise.
Alright, now let's head toward the bridge. So Charon is another one of those fights, kind of like the Grey Sisters or Typhon, where you're locked into a place you can't run away if things go bad. Oh, there's a Myrmidon Sting. That's their monster infrequent. You can get, sometimes those are pretty nice. You get a good affix on it. That right there actually looks pretty good as it is. So you got to make sure you go into that fight prepared and know what you're doing the first time, because if it goes wrong, you're stuck. So I'm going to take a look at some gear and some of my stats before I run in there. And I'm not going to use a scroll like I did with the sisters. Of course, if I was to die here, I would definitely use a scroll on the second attempt. Don't want to get stuck in some death loop. You find something you really can't beat, and then you got to go back and keep doing it until you eventually get through somehow. Alright, where's the bridge?
Stay back.
Okay.
Or be destroyed.
Okay, let's see where we're at. He does cold. My cold's okay, 50%, you know, good enough. And some vitality. And that's not good. So if I put my hallowed helm on, 45, that's reasonable. But my cold goes to 17. It figures all my resistances that I want are on the same piece. Forgot about this shield. This shield has the Aegis of Athena relic on there. Got 43. Okay, so now I got 43 there, 50 there, and some less damage from undead. That should be good, I think. Alright, let's give him a try. I want to put on this energy shield, absorb some of that cold damage anyways that he does. And Colossus. Whoops, I didn't want to use that. I hit the wrong button. Alright. Colossus. It's never a good thing when that runs out. Whoa. Kind of got stuck on one of those pillars. Oh, this guy's taking a ton of damage. And I think there's still one more back there.
Not enough energy.
Wow. Let me see. Yep, there's still one hanging back. They must have some good cold resistance.
Not enough energy.
Just die already. Jeez. Alright, let's grab his ore. Now he drops this essence. It looks like a Telkeen's, but the loot is nowhere near as good as a Telkeen typically. It's all yellow and a little gold. Alright, so we got a formula. Lethargy, I had already gotten that somewhere earlier in the game. A green staff. That's not bad for a caster. But not much loot out of him. I generally don't farm him unless I'm desperate to find something at this point in the game.
Know this, Titan Smasher. They earn their place.
Okay, I want to go turn in that ore.
You have freed Hipparchus. With Hipparchus on his way. With Hipparchus on his way.
With the ore in my possession, I will take all shades to the
It's
other
not
side.
close to leveling up.
No more would they need to pay for their passage. A new era has...
Let me just make a quick vendor run here to our caravan. Get rid of some stuff. And we'll get going again.
The arcane arts are no more than remembering secrets that you once knew.
So I know I already have this. So let me get rid of it. I'll hang on to that. These. I think that's all I need to do. Maybe I'll pick up some more health potions. And take a quick look at the rings, see if there's anything green in here. And nothing. Okay, drop
So
a few
long.
things here.
Caravan stores!
What are these? Scroll of Frenzy. those as a quest reward. And take some of these out of here. Ooh, something. That staff is in there.
Hera smile on you.
Alright, let's get our right gear back on too before I forget. And my shield. I think that was all I did. I guess those could sit here. They're not really in my way. I hate when I do that. I forget that I'm still in the vendor. Alright, good enough. Let's get back out there. Still got a long way to go in Act 4. This is another area that's kind of long over here. Let me cast a new pet while I have that mastery. I'm going to try to skip over some of it if I can, but the way it's set up is you kind of have to follow the path. Although I don't need to go in the cave. I just got to make sure I get that quest monster back there. I forgot what he's called. The Lurker, Stygian Lurker. Something like that. I don't mind skipping areas, but I want to make sure I do all the quests. Well, there might be one quest I skip later. Yeah, but hopefully nobody will remind me. Yeah, I hate these little crabs. Almost leveled up here. The lurker will do it for sure if I don't get it before then. Another formula. So this is okay. I'm not going to bother with that cave. Nothing important in there. There's a chest over there. Go. I'm going to look at those points here in just a second. Might take me a minute to figure out what I'm doing, because sometimes you get to a point where you got the important stuff done and then you're just trying to figure out where to throw some other things. This tree here, actually, if I was a melee build, I would have this for sure, but it's not that beneficial for what I'm doing. Maybe another point in Colossus. And my quick recovery, it's not going to get all that much better, so I'll leave that where it is. Rally. Oops, that's not rally. I can get some better heal out of it, but this I don't use all that much either. This one I'll get some extra mana and some elemental resistance. Now let's look at Storm. I'm probably gonna end up maxing this out. Oh, and there's something I've been meaning to do a correction on. I was wrong about something on one of the videos about elemental damage, and I've been meaning to try to get a correction on there. So I said that elemental damage, see where it's at 120%. I said that elemental damage didn't affect damage over time like Frostburn. So where's my Frostburn? Here we go. 369 Frostburn. I said that it only affects cold, fire, and electric. But in Anniversary Edition, they changed that. So elemental damage plus percentage elemental damage does affect damage over time. So your Frostburn, your burn, and electrical burn is affected. Only applies to Anniversary Edition, and I was still thinking in terms of Immortal Throne. So that is actually much more beneficial than it would if it just covered half, you know, the base, the flat, cold, and fire and electric. So that's actually a pretty important stat. So I'm just up that again. Now I'm at 135. It's a pretty big jump. The Wisp, not much point in raising his level. And what else am I doing here? This is actually starting to do a little bit of damage where it is, and also drains their mana. But the thing is, I usually have things dead before you get a mana drain on anyways. Extra damage against magical. I think I'm going to go with some more of the lightning bolt. Alright, good enough. And he does cast that quite a bit, that Storm Eye, so that's a nice damage boost when that's up. Make sure I get that lurker. Huh. Oh, okay, he's gonna be over this way here. There's another cave here, I think. I'm not going to go in that one either. So I'm surprised I don't see that thing marked on the map yet. It must not be that close. These guys are maniacs. Slow down. Huh. Wow, I thought he was going to be over here. Now he's got to be back there, okay. I think I've been wrong twice already. Let's see. Alright, now I see them marked up here on the map, that little yellow Shade Feaster, and it looks like there's at least 2 dots up there. Yeah, it looks like 2. I don't know why there's not 3. And I already think I'm went the wrong way to get to him. This isn't going to go back there. Okay, I got to go find the right route here. It's kind of a screwy area. See, I'm going to have to go down into the water, down here and around. Whoops. I think I got to go down around it, up under this bridge that I'm on. I know somebody was telling me that they couldn't find this guy, but it's easy. He's easy to miss. Going through some energy on these guys. They're harder. You see, those little stupid little crabs are a lot harder to kill than like a troglodyte. The trogs go down like nothing to the ice shards. These things are a nuisance. Let's use Colossus. Why not? I don't get much use out of it. Not that these guys are all that tough. Throw a shield bash at him just for the hell of it. Yeah, there's supposed to be 3. There was 2, but look at that. 6 points, strength, intelligence, dexterity. So that's not a quest you want to skip. If it's just some crappy reward or a little experience, it's not that big of a deal. But when you get some permanent stats, it's worth going back and making sure you finish them. Alright, let's get out of here. So these frogs can drop a really nice sword, but you aren't going to see it very often. It has a lot of bleeding damage on it. It's fast. Put that shield on. Got some casters to deal with in here. Be coming up on those poison demons pretty soon. Okay. this is a good place to end. In the next episode, we'll head to Plains of Judgment. See you next time.